Hi YouTube. I'm out in the garage here, and I thought I would show how I flush out the brake fluid on one of the cars out here. This happens to be a 2012 Honda Accord V6, and I'm doing the replacing the front brake pads, and I noticed that the brake fluid's really dirty. I don't know if you can see how dirty that is, but I'm using the mityvac model mv6830. I've used this for a number of years. It works awesome. It comes with a couple of things. This is the suction portion of the mityvac kit, and then this here is for adding the brake fluid back in. So first you hook some air power up to it here, and then hook your suction hose up on this side here. It just snaps right in. Turn this on and sucks out the brake fluid out of the reservoir. There we go. You see down there, you got to stick the tube down in the slot down there to get it all out. There's still a lot more down there. There's still more. I don't know if you can see that on the back half. Looks like we can't get that out, but as I bleed the brakes and all four, flush the brakes out, it'll clean that out. So this here just attaches to the top of the reservoir. Just tighten that on in. Okay. There we go. Try not to get any brake fluid on your on the paint of the car. So how this works is that you set the height of the tube going into the brake fluid, and it'll stop once it's full. It won't allow any more brake fluid into the reservoir. Okay, down below down here I unscrewed the brake bleeder here, and I completely took it out, and then just I put a little bit of caliper grease on the threads to seal those threads up, so that the no air will get in past the threads. So it'll as you bleed it, it'll just keep the air out. So what I like to do is manually do this. The kit does come with you just hook the end of this hose right up to the same suction unit, and you can just suck it out. But I like to pump the brakes to I think it flushes it out better. So now we're in the car. I'm just pumping the brakes here. And it's cycling that brake fluid through. depending on which pretty much all of today's brake fluid reservoirs have two separate reservoirs, so that's for in case you lose your brakes on one side of your brakes, and it drains out the brake fluid, you'll still have the other side of the brake fluid to be able to stop the vehicle. So, and you can see it's filled up the hose here, and it's filling the reservoir up. So I'm just pumping this for a while here. It's good to do this every couple of years to get good clean brake fluid, and they say there's moisture that builds up in the brake fluid over time. I know a lot of people don't really do this, but it's not that difficult to do. So the moisture supposedly builds up rust on your caliper pistons. So if that is going to help prevent this, then it's a good plan. Okay, now if we look at this brake fluid going through the line here, you can see that it's looking pretty clean. And if you look on the brake reservoir here, that's looking pretty clean too. So it's kind of cycling this all through. So to finish this side of the car up, we just tighten this up. And that caliper grease should help to keep this bleeder from seizing. If you live in a climate that's got a lot of road salt, don't over tighten the crap out of this strip in it. And here's the rubber cap. Pop that back on, and then it's on to the next caliper. Well, I guess this is me signing out. I think you get the idea how to do this. I hope you enjoyed my video today. Have a great day and have a happy new year. Thanks for watching.